Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Lightfall intel. And Iron Banner has returned. For any new players, Iron Banner is a week-long PvP activity that works very similar to how the Crucible works. You get another piece of powerful gear, you can get new loot, and the great thing about Iron Banner is because it works through the Crucible playlist, you can actually double up on the loot you're getting from Iron Banner as well as the loot you're getting just from the normal Crucible vendor. So you can do Crucible bounties in Iron Banner and still get Iron Banner gear. And there's some really good gear, and we're going to go through all the stuff that you probably want to be on the lookout for and some stuff that you can ignore. And then we're going to cover the best way to actually acquire all this loot, because if you're like me, you probably want to play the least amount of Iron Banner as possible and still get the most bang for the buck. So we're going to be showing you how to rank up easily in order to get power and XP. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 Lightfall content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things I just mentioned also enter you to any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and I do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. Lightfall giveaway is ongoing unless you already have it. Then we'll do some seasonal passes. And of course, if you stick around to this end of this video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into the next giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, those secret hashtags stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. All right, so first, let's just run through the loot real quick. Remember, it's always great to play these activities just for the powerful piece of gear. Hopefully you play it on all three characters. We have the Bite of the Fox with Rapid Hit, Iron Gaze, and Skulking Wolf. Nothing too special, though Bite of the Fox can have some really good rolls, so always make sure you check it out. I would go for a Snapshot opening shot. You can get that roll on this weapon. This is a really high impact sniper, so that plus it sits in the primary spot. Great sniper to have all around if you get the right roll. But that's not this one. We have the Jorum's Claw. Now this is actually something I probably would take just with the stock roll here because it has incandescent. Now that's not really the best for PvP, but a pulse rifle with incandescent, I know a lot of probably people have the BXR, but it's not a bad one. Anything that you can get with incandescent for solar builds is really good, so maybe think about some better rolls that you might want for this. We have the Janora's Axe, hopefully I said that correctly, with opening shot, threat detector, and Skulking Wolf. Again, this is a pinpoint slug frame shotgun. I don't really use shotguns that much. I'm not sure if this is the meta. Certainly not the meta for PvE, but I don't really know what tracks for PvP shotguns. I always get killed by them, so I'm sure there's a lot of good ones. And then we have the Dark Decider with Golden Tricorn, Dynamic Sway Reduction, and once again, Skulking Wolf. Not the best roll. Golden Tricorn is not terrible, but not the one that I'm really looking for. Remember, you can also focus if you have any, or when you acquire any Iron Banner gear over here. These all drop up to 1800, so if you're still not at the hard cap of 1800, it's a good way to sort of fill out your character, very similar to the Crucible vendor. And now on to how to actually farm these things the best. So how are you going to be able to get the most rank for every single Iron Banner match that you play? Well, a couple of things. If you go over to the Destinations tab, if you head up to Crucible, and you click on Iron Banner, you're going to see this. This is your Iron Banner rank. You have to rank up like every other vendor in order to get the gear that we just talked about. But down here, you'll see this is the Iron Banner rank booster. Now, you will get rank just by playing Iron Banner no matter what. But you can get bonuses based on the things you have equipped. So if you're a new player, you're probably not going to have a lot of these at the start. So just go play a few rounds. But once you acquire some Iron Banner gear, or maybe you get the banner, that's when you're going to want to make use of all of these things that we're going to talk about, and that's when you're going to want to equip all these things. So Iron Banner rank points gained are increased by 1 time for every single thing you have equipped. You have challenges complete up to 4. We have the Iron Banner gear equipped, so you can have up to 5 pieces. And then you can have the Iron Banner emblem, so the banner. Now, here's the thing. As you can see, you can have up to 5 pieces of Iron Banner gear. I'm sure most people are going to want to have as many pieces of Iron Banner gear equipped as they possibly can, but you don't want to have all 5 pieces be Iron Banner gear, because then you can't use an exotic, and most people probably want to use at least 1 piece of exotic armor. Or maybe you don't have that many pieces of Iron Banner gear yet, but you still want to get the max bonus. Now that's where this trick comes in handy. So the Iron Banner gear actually works on a double function. It works for having the actual piece of gear equipped, but it also works if you have an Iron Banner ornament. Now, if you don't know anything about ornaments, ornaments are essentially just transmog for armor. So it allows you to equip the appearance of a specific piece of armor over another piece of armor that you might have. I'm sure this is a lot of reiteration for most people, but there are always new players. However, you can double stack Iron Banner. So if you go and you do acquire a said piece of Iron Banner gear, like this one I have right here, Iron Forerunner Bond, I can then go equip an Iron Banner ornament on top of it, and this counts as 2 pieces of Iron Banner gear. So as you can see, I have that that ornament actually equipped to this piece already. I can remove it, and it looks a bit different. But then I can go and find that said piece again. Here it is, right down here. And apply it. And there we go. Double stack. And if you need proof, let's just head back over to here now, and you can see I have 2 of the 5 pieces. So essentially, you'd only really need to wear 2 pieces and use an Iron Banner weapon, because those actually also work. Or you could use 2 pieces with 2 ornaments and a normal piece of gear. Basically, this just lets you get the most for the least. Remember to also equip your banners. So if you have an Iron Banner emblem, go put that on. That already puts you up to 3. Now here's the thing. You can go over 5 by doing this. You can actually have, if you used every piece of Iron Banner gear and then had an ornament on top of it, you'd have 10. So that will give you an actual, times 10 bonus, whatever that would be. I'm not really sure how the multipliers are stacking up, but, that would be the maximum. You could also have 3 Iron Banner weapons and the emblem. But there is a reason to not go more than 5, or not more than the suggested amounts. If you go over, though it will actually increase your rank faster, so that can be advantageous at a point, it can affect your actual loot drops. So that's the actual engrams that you'll be getting by completing Iron Banner. And that really sort of defeats the purpose. If you're just trying to get max rank, that's great. But what's the point of getting max rank if you're not actually getting the loot for max rank? So just keep that in mind, unless you're just going for maybe powerfuls or any of the stock rolls that could come in handy there. Also, please remember to play Iron Banner on all 3 characters if you are trying to get power a lot faster, if you are trying to get up to the hard cap or even the pinnacle cap of 1810, because it's so beneficial to have that 3 character rotation. It helps with your power overall, just because you're constantly ranking up. And remember, you just transfer weapons over. That gives another boost. So you can really get all three characters much higher, much quicker. And that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully, some new players found this helpful. Hopefully, some veteran players might have forgotten about this or didn't even know about this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as I said before. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Remember, they'll be linked in the description box down below. And if you've watched this far, please leave a hashtag Iron Banner or a hashtag Lightfall in the comment section down below for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. And once more, I am Wilhelm Scream. I'm going to go play some Iron Banner myself. Of course, we will see you in the next video. Little